Lyon College football is on the air. Hello, everyone. It is the pregame show with head football coach of Lyon College, Scots, Kyle Phelps. And, Coach, as always, we like to take a look at what else is going on in addition to football. And, boy, it's been, this week has been one of those busy weeks.
Yeah.
We got golf, of course. They were in the Red Hawks Fall Classic over in Athens, Alabama, and then that was went a couple of days, and they came out and played some good golf. Then the soccer team was in action, but before we talk about the soccer team, Coach, I noticed that you had one of your younger football players with you this morning, and that guy's growing.
Yeah, he's getting big. He's getting too big, growing too fast for us. But
that's how they do you. They just real small 1 minute, and then whoop, get the legs under them, and here they go.
Yeah, he takes off now. He runs and is constantly moving. And
I'm saying he's all boy.
Yeah,
no doubt about that. Men's soccer, we were mentioning, they took on William Baptist College, and William Baptist is pretty good, but they went into overtime. They're not one overtime, but two. And then the women's soccer was the William Baptist College as well. That game was close, a 2-1 game. And then in volleyball, we took on Christian Brothers University, that too on Tuesday. And we lost that, but it was a 3-2. It was one of those that went right down to it. And then the soccer team played Bethel University with a 2-2 tie, and that was on Wednesday. And then we come back on Friday and have the volleyball game between Lindenwood University and Lyon College in Becknell Gym. But boy, Saturday, Coach, is so full of activity in addition to our game. And we're on the road as we take on Sagu in a 2 p.m. Kickoff. We've got women's wrestling with Wayland Baptist and St. Mary's in what you call a tri-match. Same thing with men's wrestling. Then we've got volleyball with St. Louis College of Pharmacy, and that's Becknell Gym as well. That's a 1 p.m. game. Women's soccer, of course, Southwestern Assemblies of God football here, and then men's soccer at Columbia. And then on top of all that, we kick it off on Sunday with men's basketball because St. Thomas out of Houston's coming in for the Haunted Hoops. I don't know what's going to be going on there, but it should be exciting.
Yeah.
I understand the head coach. He may be decked out for that. We're going to have to see what he looks like, I guess. That's 2 p.m. in Becknell Gym on Sunday. You're invited. But you're certainly invited to stay with us right here as we take on Sagu. And boy, as always, we'll get just a few seconds here in this one, the coach, but seem like they always come down the road with a really good team.
Yeah, they're a very well coached team and very well put together team, and they're always tough. Every time we play them, it's been a tough football game for us, and this one will be no different.
Yeah, but we're going to take them on. We're going to do all of that and more when we get back. We'll talk with Coach about Sagu and what he'll be expecting from them, and a whole lot more. We'll do it too. Back to Lyon College football. It is the Lyon College Scots taking on conference opponent Sagu. And Coach, we're in Waxahachie, Texas. You can't say that fast 3 times, I don't think, without messing it up. But they have Sagu's put Waxahachie on the map with their good football because they have really been competitive.
Yeah, they're a competitive football team, and we've now played them. This is going to be our 3rd year in a row, and luckily we pulled out an overtime win against them last year in a wild one.
Boy, it was wild.
And but this year they've come back and they've been very competitive. They're undefeated in conference play so far up to this point, and they're ranked 18, I think 17 or 18th in the country, and it's one of those. It's going to be we're going to have to put everything together to beat them.
Yeah, and offensively, when they line up, do they spread it out?
Yeah, their offensive coordinator is Graham Harrell's dad, who was the former quarterback out of Texas Tech, and they're going to spread you out, but they're also going to try and run the football a little bit too. So it's kind of one of those that they want to pass the ball, but they got 2 really good running backs that can run, so they do try and throw some running attack in there too. So we're going to have to be on it on defense this week, and we can't turn anybody loose in that back end because they're going to take their shots down the field.
Is this one of those games where your defensive players have specific assignments and they have to stick with those? If not, things get crazy.
Yeah, it's one that we're going to do our normal. We play our normal stuff, and it's one that with our defense we do make some changes on a weekly basis and make some different checks and things like that. But for the most part, we're going to play our style of football on defense, and hopefully with the preparation we have and the film study we do and scouting reports and us being on our guys all week, they know that they can't let guys get behind them and make those type of explosive plays, because I think that if we give up too many explosive plays, we're definitely going to have a hard time winning this one.
They're pretty good defensively too, aren't they?
Yeah, they rank up there in the top part of the conference as well on defense, and they're kind of similar to us on defense. Is they try and prevent the explosive play, and they feel confident that if they can keep the ball in front of them, if they can make you work your way down the field methodically and drive down there, that they're going to have success. Of stopping you, and you hurt yourself at some point in time throughout the series. So it's one that they're very well coached on defense too.
Lyon College Scots in football. It's Sagoo. We're in Texas for a big one. Kickoff is at 2 p.m. today, and we're working our way toward that. We'll have more information for you from here in the pregame show with Coach Kyle. But also, we'll have the starting lineups for you and the play-by-play. When we get back, we're going to ask Coach about some keys to victory. See if we can grab one here in Waxahachie. Bring another win home. And we'll do that 2-2. We're glad that you've joined us for Lyon College football. This is week number 9. Scots come in with a 3-5 record. We've got, of course, Sagoo here this afternoon. Then we'll be back home. We'll invite everybody to come out for that big game. It's on November the 4th at Pioneer Stadium, and it's an evening game.
Yes, it is, and it's senior night.
And it's senior night, so we're under the lights. It's going to be an exciting game, and we'll be taking on Bacone College, and then finish it off on the road, Texas College in Tyler, Texas, and that comes on 11/11. So we're nearing the end of the season, Coach, and physically, how are we looking? We didn't come out with any injuries in the last game, did we?
No, we as far as the last game goes, we came out pretty solid, so we're good there. We've had our injuries that we had all over the course of the year, but I think health-wise, having that week off before last week definitely helped some guys that had some bangs and bruises heal up, and then coming out of last week, we looked pretty good as far as the injuries go, so we're doing all right.
Well, in order to get a victory against Sagoo, what's it going to take? Are there some keys to the game that you think are essential?
Yeah, I think it's we've got to shorten the football game. They're averaging about 46 points a game on offense, and we can't let it get that high.
They have a lot of snaps.
They do. They play a lot of snaps. So I think that key is our offense controlling the clock like they normally do, getting a couple first downs each drive. And really shortening that game and keeping their offense on the sideline will really help. And then, defensively, we're going to have to make sure we play assignment football. And we got to know our assignment, and we can't have a mental lapse and let something go. And then if we can make them one-dimensional and shut down the running attack that they want to do is I think a very, very big key for us too.
And on the other hand, our running attack is going to be very important. How are our backs doing? Are they pretty, as far as the physical is concerned, are they pretty good health?
Yeah, they're both in good health. Titus didn't play about the first 3 or 4 games of the year, and he's really been carrying the football and doing a lot of great things for us over these last few. I think as far as rushing yards in the conference, I think he's up in the top 5 already, and like I say, he didn't play the first few games. So
I didn't get to go to the last game, but I kept saying, Coach, Give it to Titus. Give it to Titus. He's doing good.
Yeah, he is. He's a freshman, and he made some freshman mistakes early in the year, but he's really done well for us, and we're very, very pleased with him. And then Fabian, as a senior, he's doing what he needs to do too, and has had a really solid season for us. And then Cody's handling the offense well. He hasn't he struggled a little bit the last couple games in the passing attack, but he keeps working hard on a daily basis, and looking forward to seeing what our offense can do this week. And then
Coach, I kind of expect him to have a pretty good game throwing the ball this week.
yeah, it'd be good. I think that there's some certain areas that we can get and we can attack, and it's one that, like I told our guys at the beginning of the week, we got a chance to go beat a very, very good football team, and keep ourselves on the winning side of it, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, that'd be great. Go into Sagu, get us some win, come back out, and end up 500 or better. That would be great.
Yeah.
Lyon College football kickoff is just minutes away. This has been the Kyle Phelps head coach pregame show. Coach, always good to visit with you. Let's go get one.
Thank you.